Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
Microphone unmuted.
The Bucks are always hyped to play in front of their home crowd, and tonight's no different. Some confident players coming through the tunnel earlier. Great to have you with us as we get ready for a Monday afternoon presentation. Oh, Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the center position. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Prince. Three-pointer. Pacers with a rebound. On the wing, Nembhard. Down low. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Lopez. Here's Milwaukee. All right, let's go to Allie LaForce now, who spoke with Doc Rivers.
We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. A nice job on that drive.
Lillard against Halliburton. And Turner with the block. Lillard against Halliburton. Outside Nesmith. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Lillard against Halliburton. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
Pass to Nesmith. The three. Gets the three to fall.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Milwaukee's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Pacers leading by 5. Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. And here's Siakam for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
Yeah, and Siakam is the total offensive package. A big man with post moves and a reliable jumper.
Oh, my goodness!
You could just feel that coming.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high of difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
And that's an emphatic 2 points from Tyrese Halliburton.
Out to Lillard. Pulls it from 20. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
It's good.
Not the usual shot from Kuzma, but the defense certainly didn't see that one coming.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Lillard outside. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Siakam for three. Prince grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Count it.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Antetokounmpo finds Prince. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Well, a good shooter and has some range. Taurean Prince welcoming all catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Siakam for three. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Yep, that one goes.
That's attacking the rack. Antetokounmpo on the take and muscled his way in.
Here's Halliburton. Sweet little floater. Halliburton's got 12 points in the game.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. On the wing, Nembhard. The three is up. Another three for Indiana.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Indiana.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got Benedict Mathurin. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Walker, and it's Toppin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Trent for three. Sinks it from distance.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, BA, dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block. That's what I'm talking about. I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
Puts up a three. And Halliburton with the basket. And the assist by Walker. Halliburton's got 7 points here in the quarter. Second quarter of action. About a minute and a half played. Trent outside. Fires the three. And another three for Milwaukee.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Pacers leading by 11. Halliburton, the pass to McConnell. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. Milwaukee making some changes. Lopez comes in for Portis. And Prince is subbed in for Green. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Lopez finds Porter. Shoots over Halliburton. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Toppin outside. Here's Nembhard. Knocks down the triple. Nembhard's got 9.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide open shooter.
Antetokounmpo to pass to Lopez. Here's Prince. Outside Porter. Antetokounmpo for 3. The rebound by Nembhard. Halliburton against Porter. Halliburton, good.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Antetokounmpo for 3. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Halliburton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Driving to the basket. Oh, it's Pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Milwaukee making some changes. Bobby Portis has checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kuzma comes in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Mathurin. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Nembhard.
Taurean Prince has such a great motor, and the physical nature of his play, you got to appreciate that aggressiveness.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Pass to Siakam. Jacks up a 3. This one for 3. Prince grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 18. Now here's Portis. Portis with the dunk.
And bigs like Portis can get up and make those dunks look sweet.
To the middle. Here's Nesmith. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Neesmith's got 5 now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Portis outside for 3. The rebound by Neesmith. Indiana leading by 18. Pass to Turner. Over Prince. Turner, no good. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. It's Kuzma with the miss. For Indiana, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Turner, and the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Halliburton on the wing. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. Halliburton's got 26 points.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lopez finds Kuzma. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. 5 points in the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout. And so far he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
With 4 on the clock. Lillard can't get it to go. And so it's Indiana ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's Lillard. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at small forward. That's the group from Milwaukee right now.
Just so smooth inside. Lopez, a gifted finisher as a big.
Right side, Neesmith. Fires the 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Neesmith's got 8.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Indiana leading by 21. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Over Kuzma. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Being productive. Turner is a constant offensive threat.
Antetokounmpo outside. The 3 from Prince. Indiana with a rebound.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And here's Turner from the arc. The shot, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Lillard. Oh, nice D from Neesmith. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line break.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense, where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. The three from Prince. Connects from downtown. Give him 8 points now.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
Nembhard outside. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Kuzma. Milwaukee is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Pacers leading by 22. Nembhard right side. Out to the right wing. Siakam for 3. He buries it from 3. Siakam's got 9.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it. Which can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Halliburton, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Kuzma down low. Nesmith covering. It's Kuzma with the miss. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And here's Turner. Fires for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, there's the alley. In transition. Turner with it. He's picked up by Lillard. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still.
Oh, wow.
Timing down. Big-time jam and great creativity that time from Tyrese.
The Bucks shooting 41% in this game. Pass to Prince. Back to Lillard. Looking to end this cold spell. And the dunk by Lillard.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of looks around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And the Bucks with some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Kuzma. 1:41 left to play in the third quarter here. Lillard against McConnell. From outside the arc. The shot by Lillard, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. Inside, Siakam. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Siakam's got 11.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Portis against Toppin. Portis, the pass to Trent. Puts it up from 12. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow for 3. Mathurin. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Floats one. And Toppin pulls it down.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Here's Nembhard. Knocks it down from distance. 12 points for him.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Now here's Trent. He's guarded by Nembhard. And Trent gets the three.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard, and it's been working. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Pacers, we've got Obi Toppin. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Halliburton in a two-guard.
Steady from behind the three-point line. Halliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Halliburton finds Toppin. Three-pointer Mathurin. Doesn't go for him. Well, the Bucks shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And it's Green missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Porter. Outside for Green. Toppin with a steal. Throws it up high. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Trent from long range. Mathurin with a rebound. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Soft touch off the glass.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Halliburton outside. There's a screen by Toppin. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Oh, what a dime there from Giannis. Excellent sharing the basketball.
Halliburton finds Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Here's the three. Drills it from deep. Halliburton's got 38 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Yes, sir. Oh, my. Throw that one up top. What a play. And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
That's good by Mathurin.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Trent against Halliburton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's the drop. And Giannis with the dunk.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
Halliburton for three. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game. Kuzma outside. Back to Lillard. Antetokounmpo, right side. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
And Giannis continuing to look for the mid-range, showing his confidence.
Outside Mathurin. Launches it. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Kuzma, left side. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Nails it from 3. Halliburton's got 46.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
On the wing, Mathurin. Defended by Lillard. McConnell from outside. Lillard pulls down the board. Milwaukee's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Traps in the layup for 2. 24 points for him.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pacers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Tyrese Halliburton.
Now, serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Free throw good. Halliburton. And for the Bucks, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Kuzma outside. Back to Lillard. A minute 6 left in the 4th quarter. It's Kuzma with the miss. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. The kick out to Walker. From the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Kuzma. Good work there as it goes.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Halliburton against Prince. And the dunk by Halliburton.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Free throw good. Lillard. And both free throws good for Lillard. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the 4th. Halliburton outside. And the dunk by Halliburton.
And Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
Antetokounmpo against Toppin. Antetokounmpo with it. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And now let's take a look at our player of the game. Tyrese Halliburton.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Peace.
Thanks for watching. Like, thumbs up, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand.